Hey guys, it's Emmy. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's video is a little bit different and I'm really hoping that it will start a new series as I'm going to be showing you my favourite items from the past couple of months and hopefully influence you guys. So if you're in the mood to be influenced by myself, then carry on watching and I really hope you like this video. So we are going to start off by jumping straight into beauty products. Now I have two to show off to you guys. The first one I was not sure about buying in the first place. I have seen this everywhere on my TikTok, Instagram, from other influencers for the past couple of months, but I wasn't sure about how well the price compared to the usage of it. This is Wild deodorant. Now, you guys have probably heard about this many a time because I did before I bought it. I saw it everywhere. I personally got mine in Tesco, but I know that they do them in Asda and Superdrug as well. Now, these little sticks are so good for the environment. They're reusable, they're eco-friendly, and they smell absolutely amazing. And the packaging inside is cardboard or recyclable too. So this deodorant is coconut and vanilla and it smells so good. I've never smelled so good in my entire life, guys, I swear. You just take out the bottom part to refill it as well. You can also buy different scents and the cases come in variable colours and styles as well. I know that there's Disney ones out at the moment, so if you guys would like a Disney Wild deodorant, then you should go get that right away. The packaging and the deodorants themselves are a little bit on the pricey side, but I find it so worth it. Again, I've never smelled so good in my entire life. Even after a gym session, I still find that I smell coconut and vanilla, but it is so good and they're quite compactable as well. I know that you can buy roll-on ones as well, so if you want to pop one of those in your little handbag, then you can. The second item is also on the more expensive side. Now, I have had this item for, I believe 2 years now, but whenever these come up in conversation, I recommend them so much to people. This is a Camely razor. So I saw these originally on TikTok, like eco razors. So as you can see, the packaging, it's metal and it's got quite some weight to it, but you just change out the head whenever you need, like you change out the kind of actual blade, if you guys can see that, and you recycle the old blade. But I bought this with the everything kit, which came with body oils, a shave balm as well. It came with everything that they had on their website at the time. Now, it was expensive. I think that pack itself was about £160 roughly. It might have gone up now, I'm not sure. Again, this was 2 years ago. The weight, to me, it's so good. It feels so nice to be shaving my legs with this because it feels sturdier in my hand rather than a plastic reusable razor, which obviously is also bad for the environment. But I even recommend these to my partner. I got my partner getting one and he loves his a lot as well. And I find that I bought the everything kit and I'm still using the razor blades that I got from that kit, so they last so long. I've not had to buy anything else from their website since because everything has just been so great from there. So yes, this is an eco razor from Camely and I would not recommend it more. I do not talk about it enough, even though I know that I talk about it an awful lot. But yes, that is a Camely eco razor. The next thing we're going to jump into is food and drink topics. So the first one I've had for a couple of months now, and one of my friends actually got me on this. This is Pro-Vegan protein powder. That's a tongue twister. This stuff is so good. I personally got the vanilla flavour, but I know that they do a couple of others. You can buy this on Amazon, which is where I bought my first bag, but I know that they do them at Home Bargains now as well for £14.99, which I think is £2 cheaper than on Amazon. But this stuff is so good. Normally I would put 1 scoop of this stuff with oat milk, but I know you can do 2 scoops with water. And sometimes I sprinkle it on some yogurt as well, just to get some extra protein in. But this stuff tastes so good, guys. You've got to be careful not to overdo it because otherwise it can taste a bit powdery. But this stuff is so good and I have seen a difference when using this and going to the gym. The second item in the food and drink topic is maybe something a little bit random. So I had a Starbucks cup and I left it somewhere, and I just loved it so much and I was determined to get it again. But I have a little story behind this, because my original one was so hard to find because I was looking for them in the UK Starbucks and I found them, but by the time I wanted one and had enough money to buy one, they stopped doing them, and then I went to America and I found them there, so I bought my first one from there. However, that one got lost, so with the help from Vinted, I got 3 more. But these cups are just, honestly, I am someone who loves a straw. I find that I drink more with a straw, so I usually have my daily water in here, but you can also put iced coffee in here. They aren't recommended for hot drinks, but they are just so perfect, and I just love the look of them. I think it's so aesthetic, and I love being able to see my drink as well. It's amazing. And obviously they are actual Starbucks cups as well. They are not dupes or anything, they're from Starbucks. The third item I will swear by. So this is Twinings Sleep Tea. I personally like the calm flavour with spiced chamomile and vanilla with roasted something that I can't pronounce root. So this stuff I've been using around about Christmas time because I was really struggling with my sleep. So I started trying sleep teas and I have fallen in love with this, guys. I tell you, I drink 1 cup of this and I'm out. I'm acting like I've had quite a couple of alcoholic drinks. This stuff just puts me to sleep, and it smells good, it's good for your health. It's just amazing, and it's super healthy. And buy loads more flavours. You can get one with mixed flavours, or you can get the boxes with singular flavours like this one. Next, we are heading into clothing. So as I just mentioned, I go to the gym, and it has taken me a while to find the right pair of shoes to go to the gym in. I originally started wearing Converse or just trainers I'd already had from high school or whenever, and then I bought shoes from Primark that I really liked, but as you can expect, they didn't last very long. So I decided to buy a little bit more pricey shoes, and these are what I end up buying. These are New Balance trainers. Now, I am not someone who buys branded clothing an awful lot. The only branded clothing I buy is from Harry Potter, but these are amazing. I've had these for a couple months now. They fit so well and they are so comfortable to work out in. It feels like I'm wearing slippers, guys, and they protect my feet and they keep me sturdy when I'm moving about at the gym. And they feel really comfortable to walk on as well. They've got like a nice padding on the bottom. But again, I wouldn't recommend these more. They're so comfy and they've done me wonders. I know trainers are something that is a bit more personal, so obviously if you don't like this style of trainer, then I wouldn't go for it. But I quite like the wider trainers, and these were just perfect for me. So the next pair of shoes I really needed to buy. Now, I love horses and my partner has really got me horse riding recently, and I was just wearing old boots that I had that I could get mucky, but I eventually left them at my house one time when we were meant to be going to see the horses. So I decided that it was my time to finally buy myself a pair of riding boots, and these are the best things I've ever bought. So these boots personally are a bit small. So they're like this. They have the elastic here. They're just black. These are what they come like in the box. However, the most exciting part about them is the chaps. So I quite like these. I've had riding boots before where it's the all-in-one. It's a bit like a welly boot, all-in-one, and I found that your legs quite restricted. You don't have as much mobility as I quite like to have when I'm moving about. So the boots and the chaps are perfect for me because I've got that sturdy, hard boot around my foot to protect that from when I'm riding, but the chaps protect my upper leg from all the dirt and I can still move about. So these are just, I would recommend for beginner horse riders because they are quite good. Well, they're very good indeed, and I personally love mine. Now, the final items are more miscellaneous, but they are, I'm not surprised that I am recommending these. So the first two items are the same sort of thing I'm influencing. So these are Penguin Classic books. Now, it's not the books that I like, it is the covers. I'm absolutely in love with these old style designed covers. It looks like you're in a vintage library. I'm absolutely in love with them. This is just two books that they have, which is Grimm Tales Retold by Philip Pullman and Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. But they do so many more. They do Frankenstein, they do Jane Austen books, they do so many, but I'm absolutely in love with these. And I'm not even a hardcover girly. I like a paperback, but these covers, I can't get enough. I literally want all of the books in this design. And each one is different as well. So as you can see, we've got like an apple leaf eye design for the Grimm Tales, and we've got some autumn maple leaves for Jane Eyre, which is obviously a thicker book as well, but they are so different and I just love them. Like, how could you not love these as a book lover? They're just amazing, and look how good they look on a shelf together, like vintage library wear. But yes, I'm absolutely in love with these Penguin Classic book covers. They are just amazing, and it really makes me feel like I'm just a girl reading on my little windowsill of my book nook. It feels quite magical. It makes me feel like a book reader. It makes me feel like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. The final item is a magazine following the books. This is the Breathe magazine. Now, I have had a couple of these in the past couple of months. I got the Teen Breathe a couple of years ago and I really enjoyed it, and then I saw it again and bought it again maybe around Christmas last year, and I have tried to keep up with the latest copies since. This is the 83rd issue. Now, I love Breathe not because the artwork in it, the illustrations are so amazing and so like aesthetically pleasing as well, but Breathe magazines, they tend to not have any gossip. They are just all about life and living life and how you can live life to the fullest, and I'm absolutely in love with that because I am not a massive fan of gossip. I'm not a massive fan of knowing which celebrities don't like which celebrities. So Breathe magazine is perfect for me. It's $6.99, which I think is a lot cheaper than other magazines, and it's quite thick as well. It keeps me going. Normally I read it on the treadmill at the gym, which isn't very common, but it's just the perfect time to be reading. And they have different things as well. So they have Wellbeing, Mindless, Creativity, and it's just honestly, it's so amazing, and it just has everything. I know I've read things before about dog walks, or there's photography in them sometimes, or there was an issue in them a while ago about matcha. Like, it's so peaceful to read something that's not got loads of gossip in it or not reporting any bad things about the planet, because I am someone who likes to live in peace. I try to spread positivity in my life. I want positivity in my life. So Breathe magazine is perfect for that because it just doesn't have anything that's going to fry your brain in it. It just has tips and advice and positive words. Sadly, that is the end of the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I do, because I really like giving you guys things that have personally made my life better, so you guys can make your lives better and live to the full extent of them. I'm really hoping that you guys like this, and this can be a new series on my channel. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know whether this can continue, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.